Hello everyone and welcome to today's General Hospital recap at night. As always, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of our videos or recaps. So it's a late night upload. It might be a little later tomorrow, maybe, not sure, but I will let you know. But let's get right to it. So at the airport, someone is there. Who could it be? We all know who it is, but I'm gonna make you wait. At the hospital, Jason tells Sam about Tracy's hallucination, and Sam tells Jason about Hayden. Dylan asks about Rachel, and Sam fills him in, and he says he see Tracy with Hayden, so now that makes a little bit more sense, and they put together Tracy's plan. So they go back in with Tracy. She's better now until Dylan tells her that she thought that Jason was Edward, and then who comes in? Ned comes in! Yeah! Have we ever seen this Dylan and Ned together on screen before? I don't think so, but I may be wrong. Don't quote me on that. So Tracy thinks Ned coming back means that, she must be dying. And he's like, no, I've come back before when you weren't dying. And he says he's there for Dylan because he's scared. And that makes it better for Tracy. So Tracy tells Ned that basically his father is how this happened, and that she has a deathbed wish, and he's like, you're not gonna need your deathbed, but she's like, no, listen to me. If she's so funny, she goes, if I thought you two could get away with it, I would ask you to kill your respective fathers. But for real, her wish is to get ELQ back. So they promised to get ELQ back for her. Out in the hospital, Jason wants to get ELQ back for the Quartermains because he feels he owes them. And, he's a Quartermain. And could this show that he's leaning more towards Jason Quartermain rather than Jason Morgan? Maybe. I know he's not going to go, for either one specifically because, he's making, his new Jason. But, just a thought. At Windermere, I feel like I had more for the hospital. Nope, that was it. At Windermere, Hayden pushes further, and Hayden also says she's going to call the police to report Elizabeth for assault. Hayden then stops, and Liz, for serious, is swooping in and threatens to report a sighting of Rachel Berlin. And so it kind of really gets to Hayden, and then Elizabeth leaves, and Hayden packs her bags and leaves a note for Spencer. And I can't believe she's leaving and not playing the Nicholas Shot Me card. I really thought she was going to bring that up to Elizabeth, but she didn't. At the Metro Court, I can't talk. Scott and Ava, I'm allowed to be tired. It's 10 o'clock at night. Scott and Ava meet in a room for more privacy, and Ava tells Scott about the blackmail, and she wants him to move in with her, and he's like, yeah, how's that supposed to help you? So she says no one will come near her, so she can't hire a bodyguard. She's scared, and it has to appear like she has some protection. So she offers him a lot of money, and he's pretty broke. And by pretty broke, I mean extremely broke, broke. And apparently he lost his entire life savings to Raymond Berlin and his pyramid scheme. Nicholas is still at a room at the Metro Court, and Elizabeth comes in and wants to be there for him. That's so nice. And Elizabeth tells Nick that she told Hayden to get lost, and he's like, yeah, I really wish you wouldn't have done that. And she's like, what? And he feels Spencer's gonna be crushed if Hayden's not there, and he wasn't ready to let her go either. Go figure. The people whose actual businesses this is not approving of you getting in the middle of their business. Seriously right, Elizabeth. At Kelly's, Curtis wants to go out with Valerie again, and Valerie wants more details about his relationship with Jordan. And do you think she's being unreasonable? Do you think she's being reasonable? What do you think? He says he's told her everything there is to know, and Jordan and Andre are out and about, and she tells him that Carlos is alive and rumor has been spread now, and he wonders how Anna's gonna feel about that. So Jordan asks a little more about Anna, but lines have blurred so much that he doesn't feel comfortable talking about it. And Jordan and Audrey walk in, and there's an awkward encounter with Curtis and Valerie. So Valerie suggests to Curtis that they go to a different restaurant, and while he's paying and she had went off to the restroom, a gunman comes into Kelly's. What? Didn't see that coming. So Jordan and Curtis work together to bring him down. It's pretty awesome. She knocks a chair over and pretends to be scared to distract him, and then Curtis comes in and grabs him, and it's really awesome. So Jordan then, called for backup, and the police took the perp away. And Valerie asks Curtis what happened at the DEA, but he deflects. And Hayden comes in and asks if anyone knows how to change a flat tire. And then Hayden drags Curtis out because he's like, I do. And Curtis apparently knows she's Rachel Berlin and has known for quite a while, the beginning of when he started working with her. And now she's lost everything. And he's like, not necessarily. And going back inside Kelly's, Andre is pretty impressed with Jordan. At Sunny's place, Anna thinks Sunny is the one who plastered the Carlos is still alive rumor all over the internet, and Sunny's like, well, it wasn't me. And if anything, this makes his life more difficult because now Carlos will be extra guarded. So wow, I like this. This is like my favorite part. Sunny says, and I quote, if Michael wasn't my son, he would take over the business. Hashtag future goals. Sunny thinks Ava or Julian put a target on Carlos's back, and Anna's like, no, I know who it is. It's Paul Hornsby. So Anna is sure that they've been in contact, and Carlos isn't cooperating, and she says Carlos knows inside information, and I guess Paul thought it would be safer if Carlos was dead. And Sunny's like, what inside information? And Anna's like, no, I'm not going to tell you that. So Sunny suggests that they tap Hornsby's phones and bug his office and get justice for Duke's son. And Anna tells Sunny that how she got paranoid talking to Griffin, and Sunny says Griffin gave him the same advice about Carlos, and apparently forgiveness isn't in the cards for Sunny and the Jeromes. And now end scene. I know. So Sunny and Anna talk about how Duke wound up dead. Sunny wishes he would have turned away Duke too. He feels responsible, and Anna brings up how Griffin told her to forgive herself, and he thinks he should forgive himself too. Scott and Ava have a deal. Curtis would miss Hayden if she left. They're friends. Like, he sees her as a friend. And he tells her to play the You Shot Me card with Nicholas. And he tells her to be a queen and fight fire with fire. Valerie talks to Jordan about Curtis. Liz is going to stay with her grandmother for the night. And Nick is like, no, stay with me. And I'm like, you're as bad as Elizabeth. Oh my God, just get married and live together already. Like, seriously, stop bringing other people into it. If y'all want to be together, go be together. Lucky's off the scene. He's in Nashville, okay? Go do what you're going to do. Ned and Dylan promise to save ELQ, and Tracy wants them to stay in the room with her, much to their surprise. All right, so that is it for today's General Hospital recap. Thank you so much for watching General Hospital at Night. Again, tomorrow, it won't be late, but I'm not sure how it's gonna work because I have to leave the house at 4. I'll let you know. I think it should be good. All right. So in any event, thank you so much for watching today's episode. Today's video, if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye. Have a good night.